I have a big admiration for Australia, for the surf clubs.
Yeah.
When I lived in 72, I think Michael Peterson lived with us in Velsley Land, the old house, and he was a great surfer, his style, quiet guy, and he's a great guy, and he talked about the clubs, I think every beach have a surf club, and with a very high style, and all the surfers from the place compete in between them, and then they go into state and then national, huh?
Yeah, the surfboard clubs in Australia is a huge culture for surfing, and when you're young, like when I was only 10, 12 years old, I went to Merriweather Surfboard Club and became a member, and used to have a contest every month, and was fantastic to mix with kids your same age, and then see the older guys as well. And it's a big part of why I think Australians are good competitive surfers, because we've all come up through the club situations, and it's really pushed Australian surfing to be where it is.
And I think too, a different thing in this club, because everybody is proud to be member of the club. Doesn't matter if you're amateur or if you are professional, if you're Simon Ernst or Mark Richard or yourself. They do with love, and they want to pass this experience for the young kids.
Yeah,
that's why it makes it so strong.
For sure. Like, I was lucky enough to be in the Merriweather Surfboard Club, and Mark Richards is in that club also. And even the years that he was away going for world championships around the world, he'd come down on the Sunday and he'd even surf in the contest against the guys at the beach.
For a good time.
Yeah, for a good time, and to say hi. And sometimes you'd have, I remember when I was about 15 having a heat against Mark Richards, and he just won the world title. So that was so good for the inspiration for myself and other surfers like Matt Hoy, Simon Law, Nick Wood. Yeah, we all came from Merriweather, and we just looked at Mark Richards coming home from winning world titles, and that's what made us aspire to be professional surfers. So him coming and surfing in the club contests on the Sunday was one of the reasons I became a professional surfer, because I was just looking up at him and just like, oh wow, that's who I want to be. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I was Brazilian champion 72 and 73, and 72. Was the world title, amateur, no professional this time, in California. Then I went there, I went to TV, they give me, I don't have money, the TV show give me a ticket, I go, I don't speak any English, don't know anybody, live in a garage, say, oh shit, I'm living 2 hours from the beach, hard to get into the beach, hard time, sleep in a garage, Then I meet the boys, Then I meet Randy Reich, and then I surf same heat with Mark Richards, and Andrew McKinnon too, And great Australians, Who are the old times in Australia about this time? I only remember, a lot of Hawaiians. But the Australians...
Yeah, around Mark Richards' era, some of my favourite surfers were Wayne Lynch.
Oh, man, Wayne Lynch.
Yeah, because I'm a goofy foot.
Jesus Christ. His backside is something, huh?
Yeah, I really loved watching Wayne Lynch. Mark Richards, who else was there? We had Larry Blair. Yeah, who else was there? There was plenty. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Ross Marshall, he was maybe a little bit younger.
Michael Peterson,
of course. There was so many great surfers from around there. PT, as you know, one of your good friends. Yeah, there was just all those guys that inspired me to be a professional surfer, and it was great times watching. Some of those guys had come back and come to Merriweather with Mark Richards too, and we get to see him surf the point at Merriweather.
Good time. After California, I was expecting California, good waves, a dream, and the waves was, oh shit,
small.
About 2 foot, I said, oh my God, and who won was Jimmy Blears, her lifeguard, he went with the fish. Then I went to Hawaii and lived. the house, crazy house in front of Camelot. Ian, PT, Mark Warren, and one Peruvian guy, and a good time, bro,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And we looked sunset from the angle, you know. When you look from the angle to the channel, always nice, you know.
Always looks good
It
from that
looks
side.
good. Even when it's big, it looks easy, you know.
Yeah.